person who has been messing up my life, threatening me, and I'm told he's around the village. We decided to ferry him from Nairobi, the capital city, you know. Yeah, he has been giving me unknown calls, left, right, center, midnight, you know, distracting my live streams, because when they give me local calls, my connection disconnects automatically. So I'm glad this guy, he's around. Actually, he'll have the privilege to see David Jr. one-on-one, because I'm told he's just a hater in denial, a fan in denial, who has been always messing up my peace. So this guy will have a privilege to see Davey one-on-one when we meet to court on Monday, because today is on a weekend. Let him stay there under custody till Monday, when we'll face with him face to face in the rule of law. Enjoy the video till the end. Give it a like. This is our dancing grandma. Wanna quit a dancing grandma.
Welcome back to Village Echoes YouTube channel, guys, and thank you very much for always coming back and supporting me. I really appreciate you guys, and I will never get tired to say thank you a million times, because you guys, what you are really showing me is a pure support that I cannot even relate with any other group of people. You are the best people, and I can say this, the family. You are the people that I really believe on. And thank you very much for trusting on me and trusting on this channel, guys. As I told you earlier that for the new subscribers, this base and this channel, this is purely for analyzing. No bitterness, no insult, no negativity. Is a pure positivity and analyze. We are also here to preach so that other people can change, because we are standing testimonials. Like for us, we have really changed, and I believe that even people who are really doing negative reaction, insulting other people, the more things are really, the karma is really following them. These people, we really pray to God that God help them to change. As you see from that video, already one hater is arrested. It's only that David Jr. have tried to close. We don't know really the exact person who is arrested. But you guys, maybe some of you who are really watching David Jr., who are reaching him out, maybe you might get to know. Maybe you know who is already arrested. May I know at the comment section, because the way David Jr. is giving a description is that this guy has really come from, the police have come here in Nairobi to fetch him and then to take him back to the village there. So he's a one fan who usually, when he see David Jr. doing live, he make a local, a normal call. You know, when I call you and you are live, probably the live is going to cut. Surely, human beings, people, youths, and you find that maybe even that guy is a youth. Me, I'm doing my live. You take a phone and call me, because my number is there on the description, because my number is pinned there at the comment section. Maybe for you to reach out, maybe for a support of the grandma, dancing grandma construction. But again, somebody take that number, they call David Jr. Guys, you remember when David Jr. was making a live of Brian Vapor in the hospital? People are really feeling jealousy because of the views and the number of people who are really joining. More than 1,500 people are really watching. Now these people decide to distract, to make calls, so that this phone or this live can go or can cut. And now you lose, or you bring the distraction to the audience and the people who are watching David Jr. That is not really good. Now already that guy is inside. Already that guy is arrested, ready to go to the court. All these things, what for? If I may ask, I should go to the court with something that is really making sense. Let me go to the court because I owe somebody 6 million. I owe somebody money. Or let me go to the court because of something big that is really making sense. Imagine you being taken to the court because you are really insulting somebody on the internet. You are insulting him. You are distracting his life. And this guy, he was even threatening David Jr. That is what David Jr. is saying. People are really busy working hard on their own things. You know, the youth like David Jr., he's really trying to collect himself so that in future maybe he will have something to put on the table, or something that will keep on sustaining their family. But if somebody decides to come out, you just come out and make videos, or not make videos, commenting, making normal calls to distract his life. What do you really need? What do you really want in somebody's life? A young youth like that who is really... Me, you know, what I really like with people, what I really hate, I mean, with some people, is that you find that somebody is just sitting in somewhere in a corner. You just get into somebody's life and now you start to distract him, threatening somebody. Now David Jr. has arrested him. Now these people are now going to change the title. He is using his money to chase us up and down. In this case, who has provoked who? Before David Jr. starting to use his money, who has provoked who? Those are the questions that these people need to ask themselves. Before David Jr. starting to use his money to arrest them, who has started to provoke each? Because these people, they provoke, they insult, they talk bad on camera. You cannot do anything. Me, I don't fear you. Then when you are arrested, you now start to say that he is using his money to arrest us, to chase us up and down in the village. We don't have peace because of David Jr. And it's you who are bringing all these stories. A guy like who is now is already in the custody. The way David Jr. has said that on Monday, they are going where? In the court. That guy, you might find that he has things that he's doing apart from being a hater. He has stopped a lot of things to be in the custody for 3 days. Like me, I cannot afford to be away for 3 days because my things will real run bad. So I have to be there, very close to my properties, very close to my things, very close to my family. That guy, you might find that maybe he is a family guy. Police have fetched you from Nairobi to the village. You have to pay for that. Not still you are going to the court. Maybe your family are not even aware about this internet. They are not even aware about David Jr. For them, they will be called and told, your son is arrested. Let us meet in the court, which is so bad. People don't look on that side. I even had another issue of David Jr. trying to say that there is a person who has planned to invade Dancing Grandma's house. A hater who want to go there and make photos and pictures with her. And earlier before, guys, I told you this. Me, I usually prophesy things. Some of them come out and say, you are very young. I don't know what. Me, it's not all about being young and everything. You know? We have to speak the truth. And I told you that this channel is purely for analyzing things. And I told you earlier that these people will come after they have seen. Because me, I usually ask myself some questions those questions does not have even answers. Where these people used to be when Dancing Grandma was there? You know? Because Dancing Grandma has been there. You cannot tell me that it's David Jr. who have come with Dancing Grandma. She has been there. You know? Brian Vapor also has been there. These people used to see them. You know? You cannot tell me that these people, Brian Vapor and Dancing Grandma, that these people is David Jr. who have just come with them. No, these people used to be there. Now, if somebody have now started to say that, you know, I want to go and invade that house, I want to go there and make photos with Dancing Grandma, for what purpose? For what reason? You know, people are not resting in our village. People are not resting in our village. Each and every day, this guy has said this. This one has done this. This one has done this. But again, the question that I usually come to in my mind, which is very hard for me even to answer, is that these people like Dancing Grandma, Brian Vapor, they used to be there in the village. Brian Vapor used to walk there. Even Brian Vapor can come on this internet and tell you that we have met with him more than 20 times when I was in the village. The last 3 months. 3 months ago, I mean. We have been meeting with Brian Vapor. And these YouTubers have been there. All these reactors have been seeing Brian Vapor. So if they never took their chance to make a video with Vapor to help him, meaning they don't trust on their platform, they don't trust on their channel, they don't believe that there is people who can help somebody. Because even people who are watching them, maybe even those people have negative mind. So there is no way you can come on internet to people who have negative mind and you want to give them something that is really want to transform somebody. Because transforming somebody, that one needs somebody who is very straight and has a purely positive vibes, positive mind. So these people, they don't trust on their channel. They don't trust on their platform. They don't believe that they can help anyone using their channel. Now, when they see somebody who has trusted himself, David Jr. is really trusting himself, and he said, this platform can change Brian. Let me use my platform to change this guy, which is very okay. Me, I don't see any mistake there. Let me use this platform to support Dancing Grandma. These people were there looking at that Dancing Grandma. I don't think if there is no guy who does not know Dancing Grandma, because everybody know her. She used to be there taking care of the goats, you know, sleeping in one house. Now today, when people are really pulling up to help, you see even now, even the iron sheet, maybe somebody who have sacrificed a bin end month, he has said, I have extra money, let me contribute, or let me send to David Jr. He go and buy iron sheet for Dancing Grandma. Maybe since this house started to go slowly, Dancing Grandma, maybe she's not sleeping. It's only that she cannot come and tell on camera. She's maybe not sleeping. She's praying and saying, God, touch other people to come out and support me, maybe for a plaster and everything. And I said these things earlier, that Dancing Grandma, she was digging her own grave, whereby she used to call people. She used to call relatives to come and get help. Guys, I want you to reason with me. Try to imagine all that money that subscribers, donors diverted to those people to help them. If that money could be collected together and all of it directed to the house, we could have maybe today as we talk, it could be maybe a grand opening of the house. It could be maybe a very big ceremony, David Jr. handing over the house. But because Dancing Grandma used to call the relatives, now you see what has happened to her. The house is going too slowly, the way we never expected, we as viewers, we as subscribers. Because me, I used to watch and make video and try to say, this character, this habit of calling people from different corners to come and get help from David Jr. Apart from David Jr. himself, even Dancing Grandma, it is going to affect him. Because if David Jr. is going to stop now building that house, still now, that is where now story now will start. People will now start to come, you know, you ate the money, people sent money to you, you ate the money. And that is their mission. They are really looking forward to make sure that if David Jr. is going to stop building this house, because the way it's moving, that speed, it's somehow abnormal. You know? Now, these people are really praying hard so that if David Jr. will fail to finish that house, negative reactors will pull there, they make video so that they can attract all those people who usually watch them. Now they send money, they go there and pretend that they are doing it now, they are now finishing that house. That point of David Jr. telling us on camera that there is person who has planned to invade this house, to attack here, to go and make pictures, to make photos with us, with the Dancing Grandma. Me, I'm very glad that David Jr. has really educated her, has really told her the kinds of people that's supposed to go there. Only Dorina and Izzy. The rest, let them come. Even if it's me, let me not go there and tell you, you know, I want to make a video with you. Dancing Grandma say no. Because I used to see you. Those people used to see you. I used to have a YouTube channel when you were suffering. I used to have a platform when the Brian Vapor was walking up and down. I used to have this channel when Vapor was in the street. But not today now, because I've seen now David Jr. has now started to transform Vapor. Now I run there with my camera and now started to say, you know, let us now make a video with you because you Vapor. I know Vapor right now. He is not staying in peace in that village. People are really trusting him to make sure that, because they know as long as Vapor appears on their camera, that is a lot of views. So I know people are really calling him up and down, here and there. So I'm making this video for Vapor also. Don't even allow anyone even to take a picture with you. Just only a selfie. That is a very nice thumbnail. They go and put there, then they talk 1,000 words out of a single picture. So you really need to be very careful, because these people used to be there. These people used to have their channels when Vapor was walking the street. These people used to be, they used to have their channel, they used to post videos when Vapor, maybe they even met with Vapor. As Max One said in one of the videos, that he met Vapor before David Jr. So he never minded to record him because maybe Vapor was dirty. Maybe Vapor was not looking good. But now today, because the guy is now putting good clothes, looking good, he's now a brand. Everybody knows Vapor. They want now to run to Vapor. They want now to find him here and there to make sure that they make a video just to spoil for him. And that is not a nice thing. That is not something that we really need to encourage in our village. We as youth, we as people who are really growing, we don't need to do such kind of things. You know, we need to be in the front line to celebrate when somebody wins. We need to be in the front line to say, thank you, Lord. You have supported our brother. Person like me, waking up in the morning, now started to fight Vapor, started to talk negative about Vapor. I might, maybe, you guys, you might even watch my video and say, this guy, maybe he's mad. He is not okay upstairs. Me fighting Vapor for what? Asking Vapor what? The guy who used to be, to do casual jobs here the other day. Today, God has really opened doors for him. Now, if I come out now to say, you know their aim, all of that aim, is all to make sure that they block the donation, they block the support that the person is getting in the village. They block the person, they block the transformation that Brian Vapor is really getting in the village, which is not good. Even dancing grandma, now she need to learn the hard way. Because if these people could never pull up there for help, because each and every day people are making line. Me, I want my kids to go to school. Me, I want to go to school. Me, I want to do this. Even David Jr. could have asked himself some question. How did these people used to live before me? Before meeting David Jr.? Before seeing my camera? How do they used to live? Those are the questions that he was supposed to ask himself. And say no, because there is even some of things that when you say no, nobody can curse you. No curses can catch you. You know, even God is watching. You know? So things like that, if David Jr. could say no, just to secure that money, that because in Africa, not even in Africa, we human beings, we have problems. And even people who are sending money does not really mean that those people are perfect. For them, they have money, you know, they have extra money each and every month. No, it's purely sacrificing to help somebody in Africa. But now, if David Jr. was tolerating these people to come on camera to state their problems, even David Jr. knows that that village, you can take 50 years to transform it fully. And not even 50 years, that is less. 100 years, meaning, and you know the life expectancy of Kenya, it's around 60, 70, 80. 80 is somebody who has now gone far, you know. So to transform those people, it's very impossible because everybody, every household has a problem. Problems are everywhere. So if you decide to say that now I want to help people, the whole world will come on your camera and see all those money that went to those people, maybe going to school. I know even some of them were lying because they were telling each other, tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, this friend tell this friend, you know, David Jr. paid a school fees for my son. Why can't you go and tell him? You know, they went and looked for a scripted lady. Go there and tell him you want to go and study for nursing. People were given money and they disappeared. Now today, finishing a house is now a very big problem. Who brought all this? One is dancing grandma. She was calling people everywhere. Come. Everybody's coming back. Nowadays, I don't even see those people. Because now the money has started to go slowly. David Jr. is now even struggling to do that charity. You know, charity, you should not struggle. When you are doing charity, you should not struggle. You as a person, you as a hoster, you should not stress yourself, because doing a charity, you only act as a bridge in between you, the people who are needing help, and the donors. You see? Yeah, it's not all about you now struggling, giving yourself a stress. Because me, when I watch the Junior video, I feel like this guy is somehow stressed about that project because money is not now flowing. But again, they have to accept it's him and Dancing Grandma who brought all these problems. If Dave Jr. could confront it, Dancing Grandma, and tell her, Dancing Grandma, don't call your people. I've already noticed that you are the one who calling people to come. So even Dancing Grandma herself, she's also stressed up because the speed that they started with in that house is somehow very slow. Even David Jr. appearing there, it has now started to be real, you see. But again, it's them who brought all these problems. Dancing Grandma being the front line, calling people. On the other side, David Jr. also did a mistake. He could have said no, because that is his channel. That is the reason why it's named David Jr., meaning he is the owner of that channel. You see? But again, accepting people, trying to accept and say, you know, let us do it, let me listen from you. Problems, try and ask even subscribers who are maybe donating or supporting us, supporting the village. Try and ask them. They also have problems. You know, they opt to say, mine is maybe, my problem is minor. Let me look for these people of Africa and support them. You know? And you cannot support that village and get, you finish all of them like everybody's now sorted well, everybody's now okay. It's very hard, for sure. It's not something easy. It's not something easy. It needs a channel of 1 million subscribers, an active one. Let's say 800,000 pure active. That when you go live, you get even 6,000 people watching. But with these small channels that we have, you cannot, even Marwa's channel, even you guys, if Marwa decide to say yes to my channel, like I want now people to pull up and say their problems. People have problems. But again, having what we call a schedule, like a work plan. For me, what has really brought me here in Dancing Grandma is purely constructing this house. Nothing like, I don't know who, this one is hungry, this one want to go to school, this one want to get this one want to go there, this one want to come on the other side. Nothing like that. For me, it's purely constructing. That is what we call a work plan. You need to have a work plan and a schedule. So if somebody have come to you, you know me, I want a school fee, switch off the camera, talk with him off camera, tell him, immediately I will finish this house. You just come and meet me. I will share your story in this internet. I don't want to mix up people with school fees problem, construction. You know, you see what Marwa did? He really focused on Brian's grandma house once and for all. And money were really flowing because of that house only. I never heard of story of, I don't know what. Those cases were very rare. Maybe somebody have watched a video of people who are around there, not people who are pulling up. Is there any guy, is there any person that you saw coming to Brian's grandma, Brian's grandma with a problem? Very rare. I think it's even 2 people, because there is one who was saying about school fees. Only that. And again, remember that Marwa's platform is somehow big. Now Dave Jr., he tolerated these people. They have really disappeared. They have changed his situation. He is now struggling to do a charity. You know, you should not struggle to do a charity. I know sometimes he even sleep and say, should I go to my pocket and maybe plaster this house? Should I go to my pocket and maybe buy windows? Should I go to the pocket and maybe pay mason? I even know some point maybe Dave Jr. do that, because haters are there really waiting to see if this house is going to stop. These people are purely outside there waiting to make sure that what they see, like, you know, we really want to make sure that this house is nowhere like completing this house. If it will stop, it will be very, very nice thing to these people. And even Dancing Grandma now, I know she's now regretting. She's now even, you might find that she usually have a very long nights. You know, thinking about my house, for example, if David Jr. will not come back here again, what am I really going to do? You see, things like that. And imagine that house is small. People who distracted that house is the people who came there with the problems. All those money that, and I said, guys, I even did a video and tell you that maybe even Dancing Grandma does not really know that maybe people have planned to build a wall for her. Now, because she's calling people to come and get help, to come with the problems, and you know a problem is a problem. If you have given somebody a platform to explain himself or herself, probably you guys, you are going to be maybe touched and decide to direct money that was maybe supposed to pay mason, to buy maybe cements or to buy paints, and you direct that money to these people to go and maybe solve their problems. Now you see this has really purely delayed this house. And again, congratulations, Devi. Keep on arresting them. Keep on arresting these people. Keep on arresting them. Because if somebody can do such kind of things on your life, trying to call you so that he can distract you, he can stop the life, that guy is equally. He can even kill you. Because if somebody is playing with your source of income, that person is not a good guy. Calling you just to make sure that I want to distract your life. I want to make sure that David Jr.'s life is distracted. Audience are not even understanding what is now going on. But now David Jr. keep fetching them, because I know after that guy is exposed on Monday or next week, these people are really now going to come out with stories. You know, you are using your money to chase us. You are using your money to run, to chase us up and down. You know, we are not ready for that. We are not going, this village is not yours. But again, when you follow it slowly, you'll come to realize that these are the people who have gone to provoke David Jr. And now when David Jr. decides to defend himself, it now becomes to be a very big problem. It now becomes to be something else. They are taking advantage of us. They are using their money. Now try and don't talk about them. Do your own things, and then they do their own things. Then we see who will come to provoke the other. Nobody will come to ask you. You know, you will never find them coming to say, oh, I want to talk about this guy. Nothing. But again, you are the people who are provoking them. When they decide to arrest you, people now start to run up and down saying stories that are really, really not even making sense. Saying stories that, you know, these people, they have done this, they have done this, they are taking advantage of us. On that is family. They think that they own everything. That is what people now are saying. After you have insulted them, after you have provoked them, they have decided maybe, let me arrest you or warn you. I even know after that, that guy is not, you see, Gintu was doing drama so that people can arrest him. Then the donors send money. You know, there's even people who are scripting stories in the village so that you guys who can send money for them. You know, you wake up, you find that Mayani and Ernesto, they are big enemies. When they are big enemies, they go and maybe somebody is arrested. They go and arrest one of them. Now they keep on making calls to you. Guys, we are here in the custody. We need money to get Gintu out. We need money to get Mayani out. They are even using their subscribers in a wrong way. You go and do mistake on your own. And then believing that me, I want to be arrested, like I'm doing it intentionally. You even saw videos of Gintu by that time when he used to go and put a camera in front of the gate of iammarwa. You know, and now start to make a video insulting Marwa in front of his gate. You see, what kind of, how can I really call it? In front of somebody's gate, then we are insulting him. Trying to say that, you know, yesterday we had Rocio was crying, Marwa was beating her up. And those people, if they could have decided to go and report such kind of cases, you see. Now, Gintu was doing those things intentionally. Like, I want to do it. These people arrest me. I have subscribers that I want to milk money in the name of being arrested. You know, me, I'm ready to stay in the custody for even 3 days. Just to make headlines in the village. Just to make stories. Just to come out with the things that these people will come to know that, you know, this guy arrested me. Using their subscribers in a very wrong way. But now, I'm glad that when these subscribers realize that we are being used, somebody is going and making mistake intentionally. You go and make videos, provoke people intentionally. Then now you come out, you want to tell us that, you know, we need money to take him out. And that is what Mayani were doing and Ernesto when Gintu is inside. Those people made money. Even Gintu, I know, he is maybe not aware. People used just put in a thumbnail standing outside the custody there in Sirari border. You know those police, they have no problem the people recording there. So somebody go and make a video on the road close to the custody pointing like this and tell you now, you know, here guys, we need 100,000 Kenyan shillings, and the subscribers are there to send. Tomorrow they go and make another mistake to be arrested. I'm glad that now subscribers have started to open their eyes. Support somebody genuinely. Look at the matter and say, this one, Village Echo for sure, he need a help here. Not me going to provoke people, going to insult people. Then I come back here on camera to tell you that I need 100,000 to be out of the custody. I need 200,000 to buy my lawyer. To do what? And you are the one who was insulting these people. And you are the one who was provoking this family. You know, I want a certain amount of money to get out of the custody. And when somebody look at it in different angle, it's you who started all this problem. Why should people really, even subscribers, you are the people who are watching us, try and even educate us. Call somebody and tell him, no, for sure, me, I usually watch you. I love the way you hate Marwa's family. But again, don't do that. Don't go to their gate to record a video. You know, don't provoke them too much. Analyze. Me, I've never seen a reactor that I really need who is coming out with pure facts. You come out with pure facts from starting of your video, no insult, no anything, you know. You just come out with pure facts, you put them on the table, and you leave it for the subscriber to judge. If you are telling people that Marwa is a bad guy, come out with a very nice facts. And even ask them, maybe they watched something on the video. Ask subscribers. Even you guys, you saw that video that Marwa recorded with that young man or with that boy or with that lady. Was that really good? Come out with facts and put them so that people can judge. But not just come in, you make a video starting calling somebody Kenge from the start. That is the only chorus. You go there, you call Rocio long nose. I don't know, Dimwango. You know, I don't know, you call David Junior's Bill Lady Junior. You call them names. You call them names from the start of the video. Even people who are really sitting down watching such kind of a video. Me, I want to watch a video that if somebody really trying to say, for sure David Junior in this sector, guys, he did bad. Look at this video, you know, and you put facts on the table. You leave it for the people to judge. Don't make video justify yourself, tell them, prove them that you are clever and everything. No. Subscribers are watching. Let them judge, let them watch, let them tell us what they really see. Anyway, guys, may I get to know what you think about this video. Thank you very much, guys. May God bless you abundantly. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.